And hello, and welcome back for some more Victoria 2 Finnish MegaCampaign fan. I, funnily enough, mistakenly forgot to save my previous game, but luckily enough I had to auto-save, so I didn't lose too much gameplay. And now I'm going to get back to it now. And let me think, what was I doing? Doing some stuff. Okay, what's going on here? The man's clearly dangerous, imprison him. All pops in Swedish Finland. Will all the above is not Finnish, is not exactly one consciousness militancy. I'll take the militancy for the moment. See what happens. See what happens. They'll probably hate me regardless. Let me think. Post-Napoleonic fort is nearly done as well. We could use more militancy there. Labour spies. I'll take that. How are my armies going on over here anyway? I need to build more troops over there. I need to rebuild all those ones from before, don't I? I do. So I'm just going to build a lot of these ones. Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. I'm going to wait till I get more Finnish troops that I can build. Now, is anybody actually colonising over here? Or what's the go? No, not really. Mali might try to, though. No, they're 20, so not quite there. Oh, I realise I'm going like 5 speed. That's really fast. I'm actually going to slow that right down. What's Andalusia like? Are they willing to give me an alliance yet? I really want an alliance with those guys. Increase relations. Alliance with Andalusia could be incredibly beneficial. France is still fighting here in a bit of an interesting war. An alliance of the Abbasids could serve purpose as well, so I'm going to increase relations with them also. I really need to build up my military. I can't really afford to go and get involved in any wars at the moment. What's my population like currently? Oh, yep, I got that done. So, do I get navies? I probably should get a naval base, so I'm going to build a naval base. That'll take me how long to build? Not build, it'll take me a bit of time. It's alright. I've got all these factories that are partly getting... They're building up most of the resources, but part of the problem is that they are not actually getting enough machine parts. They're not getting really any machine parts. I'm not entirely sure what the go behind that is, but hopefully it resolves itself soon. Oh, an alliance has been offered by Middle Francia. Now, Middle Francia originally, I may have mentioned in this previous video, but Middle Francia was originally a vassal of France in the previous game, but for whatever reason, France did, for some reason, when it got converted, it actually refused to make Middle Francia a satellite. I think it may have been because they were too big, I'm not entirely sure. They're now offering me an alliance. Now, that could potentially be an interesting alliance to get. Do I take it? Do I not take it? They're reasonably powerful. I might take it for the moment. How long that lasts, I don't know. Let's improve relations with Bavarians as well. I'm going to take that for the moment, but I don't know how long that will actually last. Now, I want to get a naval base, because naval bases will enable me to increase my overall power as well, which means more colonizing. They're building up a bunch of stuff there. So they're just not getting any machine parts at all. They're really struggling with that. Hopefully... what are they building here? Is it still... Yes, the Navy. Okay, I really need some naval bases. Can I get more potential regiments still? That are Finnish. I want to try to get Finnish in preference, because they'll be less aggressive towards me. No. Icelandic infantry? Where's Icelandic infantry? Tampere. Okay, where is Tampere again? Oh, it's over here. Oh, have I not changed that to Norse over there? No, it still lists as Icelandic. There's a few Estonians and a few Finns there as well. And a few Khazars. Okay, I forgot to set that up as Norse. I can fix that up later, won't be too much of an issue. Now, I'm actually curious as to how the Civilization level. Pretty much everyone's civilized. Nobody's not really not civilized in this game. There's a few that aren't, but... migrations. Yeah, okay, there seems to be a bit of 458 migrations. Mostly South America, the Kingdom of America as well. Yep, that seems about standard, actually. The Empire of MegaCampaign. Okay, let's continue that then. The Husmids have gone bankrupt. Well, I'm not going to exploit that, because I'm a nice guy. Let's go back to Andalusia. Increase relations again. I really want an alliance of Andalusia, because they're very well placed. I want to get a new alliance with Bavaria as well. So they won't give me one for a while. Who's trying to get Cherson? Yes, you may have it. Alliance with, sorry, War of the Kipchaks is probably inevitable. Sorry, not inevitable. Yeah, it's inevitable. Yep, it's inevitable. I'm being retarded. I obviously can't spell properly. Apologies for using that word. Not meaning to offend anyone. Let's have a look. 55260. I want more Finnish infantry. Though I might not be able to be that picky. I might have to get some of the boys from the New World to help me out. I want to increase relations with Britain as well. They're getting absolutely stomped, aren't they? They are. They're not having a fun time. Not a fun time at all. Now, if I'm to attack anyone, it could be Pinsk. The Kipchaks aren't really allied with anyone, so I could probably take them. I don't think it'd be that difficult, actually. I don't really have enough troops still, though. They've got much more regiments than me. Let's go to politics. Movements. No movements currently, which is a good thing. Very, very, very good. Now, I want to think... I might build a few regiments here and there. Because I'm not really getting many. What about in St. Petersburg? There's a fair few Finns around there, so maybe I should encourage some... bring them from northern Finland. What about Novgorod? Is there many Finns there as well? I'm not sure. Ingria, St. Petersburg. Well, if I can get a few over here... Now, are they still attempting to... Yep, they are indeed. They just keep building this stuff, but they're not actually getting anything out of it. There's not much point to it, I don't think. I don't know why they're not really getting machine parts in. Let's have a look at production. Okay. Not sure. I might actually turn the music volume up a little bit as well. The master volume. Just so I can hear a bit more of it. Good stuff. The French are having a bit of difficulty as well. Lithuania has asked for military access. You can have it. If I go to all of the Kipchaks, where do I strike? I'm probably a bit off attacking them regardless. I really want to alliance with these guys. It'd be a really good alliance to get. No, can't erase it. I need more diplomatic stuff. They are a great power. Okay, I don't really think I can afford to not build any more soldiers, so I'm going to build a bunch of the soldiers over here. Over in Boston and Asheville and whatnot. That'll take a bit of time, but it will increase my military power and my strength. So, it should be quite beneficial in the long run. That's at 602. Does that mean I can get some more troops from them yet? No, not really. Really badly need to get this stuff done as well so I can build some naval bases. Because I don't have any naval bases currently. People are campaigning all over the shop. If I attack the Kipchaks, probably the best choice I'd have would be to take Poltava, Kharkov, and Chernigov as well. That'd probably be the best choice. The Kipchaks are at war with a lot of people as well. They have pissed off quite a few. Mind my language. They still won't accept. I need to increase relations. Just keep on increasing relations with them. That's the key, really. Well, I've gone out, dropped down the 14th, and I need a bigger military. I let it drop too much. They won't accept, but they'll allow. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a double standard, I think. 226. That's dropped down to 25, hasn't it? Not good. Oh, I've got a new regiment over in the Americas. Sweet. Kind of hoping I can get more military. Bring them all over here, combine them into one big force, I think, is probably a good idea. These guys are kind of pinned in there as well. America. America! Kingdom of America, that's pretty cool, I like that. Kingdom of America. They're going to take their time to move over there. I want to start colonising more as well, but I can't really do that until I get more colonial power, which is negative at the moment. Bring all those regiments together. How much is that costing me? It is costing me a little. It is costing me a bit, to be fair. Now, can I balance that out? Can I bring down... Oh, yeah, Great Britain, you can have that. I would rather not piss you guys off. Just quietly, how long until that is done? Relatively soon. 1839, mid-1839. Okay, that's not too bad. Now, I've got a few more regiments floating around now. That's a good thing, that's for sure. I might build some Estonian infantry. Might as well while I can. And I might grab a few bits of Swedish infantry here and there. As well as Norse. I just need troops, basically. It's going to cost me some money, but in the long run, I think it's going to be worth it. French are not having a fun time either. They are not having a fun time at all. Can we form an alliance yet? Not, still not. If I attack the Kipchaks, they're still at war with Lithuania and whatnot. What war did they actually declare? How many wars are actually going at the moment? War justification. Show wars. Annually seen liberation of France Valencia. Kipchak liberation of Chersonia and Kiev. Okay. Wasn't a good choice by you lot, that's for sure. Let's bring all these soldiers together. That's 18 regiments. That's actually a reasonable amount of regiments. There's no general in command though. That's not a good thing. There should be auto-assigning. How many generals do we have? Well, we actually don't have that many. We've only got 2. Yes, okay, what are these guys? Let's combine all these guys together, because we're going to combine all our Finnish troops into one big sort of like blunt force that can just essentially crush people. Bring them together, might as well. Is there Finns over there? Yeah, they're on those Komi. Oh, there is Finnish. Samoyed, Russian, Estonian, Mongol, Finnish, Norse. Let's probably can afford to combine them into one big army at the moment. Need to kind of keep this guy over here as well. Just in case some people arc up, which is a decent chance of happening. Yeah, they can stay there. They can stay there. They can also stay there. Current soldiers in Ingria. Can we actually get any troops from Ingria yet? They're to Finnish. Nope. Though if we... I'm trying to think how we fiddle around with this budget. Doesn't actually increase it that much. What about the middle class? Tax them less. Make it more worthwhile for them. Bring down the admin a bit. And see how that balances. We need to get those factories going, because once those factories get going, it'll help a fair bit. There's 16 projects, but none of them are done because they can't get the machine parts. Where is that? Is that in southern Finland? Okay, well, we're just going to have to go over bloody here then, I guess. Southern Finland, encourage capitalist. 100% Finnish. There's a few Swedes and Estonians popping up there, and other cultures as well. Khazars, Czechs, Finnish, Russians, no culture. Yeah, definitely floating around the realm. Which I like to see, actually. I do quite like to see that. It's pretty cool. I always love the whole pop idea of this game. It always makes rather interesting gameplay. Encourage the capitalists. Well, I want them to build the factories, because once the factories start to get built, it's all good to have all these capitalists and whatnot, but if they're not actually building anything, it doesn't actually do anything for us. Yeah, you can have it. No, I'm probably going to attack them soon enough. Well, I can't get my industrial power up because I'm not getting... Ooh, naval base. Good. Give me a naval base in Helsinki. One in St. Petersburg. I'm just trying to get all this stuff going. The more naval bases I get, the better. It will cost me a fair bit of money to get them all, but in the long run, it'll be worth it. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of money to get all these naval bases, but... Okay, that's it. I'm not going to build any more naval bases for the moment. I will build more later, but for the moment, that'll do. Okay, good. Now, industry. Experimental railroad. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Mechanized mining. Commerce. Ad hoc bill stuff. Freedom of trade. What do we want freedom of trade for? Nah, just joking. Let me have a look here. Could get a railroad out of it. Or I could get some muzzle-loaded rifles, which will increase my awesomeness significantly. Let me think. Experimental railroad. I do want to get some railroads going. It will help things out along a bit. I got 151 now, do I? Why do I have 151 all of a sudden? Oh, I must have been because I unlocked that thingamabob. Okay. Cool bands. It's gonna cost me a lot of money to get them all going, but it's all about the long term. Potential bonuses out of this. Send the Turco infantry over here to go support them. I'm going to call these guys the Grand Finnish Army as well. The Grand Finnish Army. But my army compared to other armies is not really that good. I'm going to call these guys the Sons of... no, I'll call them the Sons of Calidus soonish. So anyway, those naval bases are going to take a while to build. But anyway, that'll probably do for the moment. If you've enjoyed yourselves, please like, comment, subscribe. If you've got any suggestions, always welcome to hear them. And as always, bye-bye.